Welcome to the final port 35 of this world cruise.
Hello.
Good morning. It is a sad day.
It is a sad day.
It's a sad
Well,
day.
first of all, welcome back to Awafi.
Well, yeah, it is the final episode.
No,
of
we're doing an
Awafi.
episode of going home.
Okay, but it is the penultimate episode
Oh, it
of
is our last stop before we
Season-
arrive back.
season one
one.
of Awafi World
I wonder if
Cruise.
we've been renewed.
Maybe we'll see.
I
But
know
yes.
I'm not ending well though. I've got a big Rudolph on the side of my nose.
Right,
Yeah.
where are we today in our last port?
We have returned.
We
The
have
first
returned.
country. We were last here in January and we're now back. It is Portugal. We are in the wonderful city of
Lisbon.
Lisboa. So yes, join us on our day in Lisbon. First of all, the time is approximately 8:31, which means it's not even breakfast yet.
And we're
So
going for breakfast.
We'll take you to breakfast Portuguese style. Come with us, enjoy our day
in Portugal.
Bye.
So, from getting off the ship, we walked to the left and we came to Commercial Park Square. Here you've got lots of craft spaces and restaurants, but we were heading up to that big arch to head up the main street to go for breakfast. While crossing the road, we came across the trams, and there is two types of trams. There's yellow and red. Chris loves the Pastel de Natas, so after making them in Porto, we had them for our breakfast, and we got to see some fresh ones being made by the cafe. Just look at that excellent pour. Then we started heading towards the Ricarda lift, and it was actually quite quiet, so we were lucky enough to go straight up, because normally it is a very, very popular tourist attraction. The Santiago's lift. While we were at the top of the Ricarda lift, we were able to watch the change of the guard, so our timing was perfect. In our previous stops at Lisbon, we hadn't very much ventured west along the coast. We would see the highlights from the ship, but we'd never actually went. So today was that day. We caught a train to go further west to save our legs, and we got to see two famous landmarks, and we headed for some Pastel de Natas again at the famous cafe. So here is our travels getting there. So this is the monument to the age of the discoveries. It was very, very popular, and while we were there, by luck again, we got to see a vintage ship come sailing past with lots of children on board. It must have been a trip experience, but it was quite nice to see it while standing at the monument. We continued our walk west and we came to the Tower of Belém. Now, I don't think I've actually got it on film, but the queue to get into this tower was unreal. What you're seeing, this line going across the steps, is actually part of the queue. You can see the bridge coming down and up, and it weaves its way around. But it's just great for a picture. We didn't have the time to go in, but we were there for a picture. It was really nice, and we were also heading to get some tarts. So just up from the Tower of Belém is the Geronimus Monastery, and this was a busy tourist attraction. There was actually excursions on the ship going there, but we just went past the gardens, took some nice pictures because we were heading for some Pastel de Natas.
Hello, we have been to Pastel de Belém, seemingly the best custard tarts. And after we started this adventure in Portugal where we made custard tarts, Teresa's going to take the top one. You take the two. So yes, enjoy. I'm going to show you. There we are.
While the rest of the gang was having a wee relax, I took a walk around the park, taking some pictures of all the interesting sculptures and miniature buildings that was dotted about. It was quite a nice park to just relax in. We headed west back along the coastal front and we came across this lovely sand art as we came back to the main commercial park square en route to the ship. So here was us going back through the terminal and getting on the ship, leaving our final port of call.
Hello! Hello and welcome back to...
Welcome back to the end.
Welcome back to our day in Lisbon.
We started the day here, we're ending the day here.
You'll see the sun is shining, but it's blooming cold.
It is cold.
So we are walking back to the ship for the final time this cruise. We will never walk back to the ship again because we'll walk off the ship and then that'll be us.
Yeah.
So let's have a wee view of it as we're walking to it, Connor.
But yes, as you said, we'll have a video of our leaving and whatnot, and that'll be the final episode. And we might do a bit of a review.
Are we going to take them to the British Airways lounge?
No. But we might do a bit of a review episode of our highlights, things. But yeah,
let's turn it round.
See you next time.
From Chris and I, we would just like to thank you all for being with us on our journey around the world. It has been a fabulous blast. We can't wait to share more of the ship with you and take you on season 2, where we've had more travelling opportunities. So, signing out.